From Taylor Swift and Jake Gyllenhaal having nothing in common between them, to the short-lived marriage of Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries, these are celebrity relationships that were pretty much doomed from the start. Let's get the ball rolling with Kim Kardashian and Kris Humphries. Gather around, children, and let me tell you about the time Kim married a different K-named man. Before Kanye West was even in the picture, and before Kendall Jenner became a supermodel. After all, it's important to know your history so you don't end up repeating it. Now, these two were married for a total of 72 days. Yep, you heard that right. Everyone around the couple knew that it was going to be a short but thrilling affair with these two. And oh boy, did Kim and Kris deliver. From allegations of it being a PR relationship to rumors of a fake marriage, their relationship certainly had it all. In an interview, the Skims owner even admitted that she only married because her biological clock was ticking. Yikes, that's pretty harsh. Just the fact that Kim helped generate more money for a TV wedding than Humphries grossed in his entire professional career, it just didn't sit right with the basketball player. Not only that, but their divorce case lasted longer than their relationship. All in all, the basketball player was never expected to keep up with the Kardashians. Moving on, let's talk about a couple everyone probably forgot dated each other. It's Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande. Now, the pop icon and the Saturday Night Live star had one of the most intense romances in recent times. But everyone knew this romance was never in it for the long haul. To be honest, there just wasn't one thing wrong in their relationship. First, Pete and Ariana moved real fast, and I'm not exaggerating, guys. In just weeks, they had moved in together and were engaged. Who in their right mind does that?
That's fantastic. We love you both. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
And hey, just think this could be a good place to get married on the Tonight Show. I'm just saying.
I mean, I get love and all, but at least wait till you know for sure that the other person isn't a serial killer. Another big reason was the fact that both of them were coming off recent breakups, so it looked more like a rebound situation than anything else. But then, the final nail in the coffin came when Ariana's ex-boyfriend, Mac Miller, died. The singer immediately went dark on social media after that. His death was pretty traumatic for Ariana, who even started to cancel her gigs. Safe to say, their relationship definitely took a huge hit, and the couple broke up after just 5 months of being together. And no one in the world was surprised by it. That being said, let's talk about Kylie Jenner and Tyga. This was a couple that was always fated to split. Being young and in love certainly has its perks, but it's rare to ever see couples like these make it to Till Death Do Us Part. This was especially true in Jenner and Tyga's case. First off, they were 8 years apart. That's a lot, especially when you get to know that Kylie was about 17 years old when they started dating. Put these two things together, and it was pretty much a recipe for a full-on disaster. Plus, the couple went from 0 to 160 in the blink of an eye. Tyga got Kylie's name tattooed on his arm and even started to refer to her as his fiancé. Then, Tyga and Kylie had to deal with Tyga's ex-fiancé, Blac Chyna. God, it was just so much unnecessary drama. So, after spending 3 years together, the couple called it quits. This was one breakup nobody was crying over. Moving on, even everyone's favorite Riverdale couple couldn't make it. It's Cole Sprouse and Lily Reinhart making everyone's dream come true. When these two met on the set of Riverdale, for the first time, people just couldn't help but ship the two together both on the show and outside it. Well, it didn't take long for the actors to start dating in real life. Everything was just perfect, which is exactly why their relationship was doomed from the start. An entire nation's fate in love rested on their shoulders. It was just too much of a burden for the couple from the get-go, especially for two people that are super private when it comes to their personal lives. Then, the rumors came. From the lifestyle clashes to having different personalities, it just seemed like things weren't easy in their relationship anymore. Still, Cole and Lily dated for 2 years, which is actually 10 years in Hollywood, before deciding to part ways. And even though some fans, and by that I mean everyone in the world, wish that they had got back together, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think that's happening anytime soon, especially after Cole's interview on Call Her Daddy podcast.
What had to have made the first step to end it?
I left.
You left.
I did.
Thank you.
Yes, I left.
Now, everyone knew all too well that this relationship would fail. You guys already know which couple I'm talking about. Yep, it's Taylor Swift and Jake Gyllenhaal. Now, everyone knows that T Swift has a lot of famous exes, but nobody gets the same hate Jake does. It doesn't take a genius to know why. I mean, we all saw the music video, right? Kinda makes it hard to love the guy. In 2010, the picture of Swift walking around arm in arm with Jake laughing about something, probably scarves, came as a surprise to everyone. While they were a pretty popular couple, it didn't take long for their romance to start off on a high and then fizzle out like a broken grocery light. To be honest, their relationship didn't make sense from the start. Taylor was a young pop star singer who was still without a doubt in her tween girl tendencies when it came to her relationships. On the other hand, Jake was an older, serious actor who had dated actresses like Natalie Portman. It was hard to see what the two had in common, but now that the entire world knows what happened between them, I'm pretty sure no one is crying about it anymore. I mean, guys, he didn't even show up at her birthday. Who even does that to someone? At the end of the day, the two of them should have never, ever gotten together in the first place. Like, ever. But don't worry, guys. I've saved the best for last. It's Miley Cyrus and Patrick Schwarzenegger dating back in 2014. There was just something off about this one from the start. The relationship between the two started when Patrick, in an interview, revealed that he had a huge crush on Miley. Freshly broken up with Liam Hemsworth, Miley decided to take up Schwarzenegger on his offer, and thus the romance between the two began. What these two had in common was probably little to none. I mean, Patrick came from real estate money, while Miley was riding high off her rebel phase. So it's no wonder the two didn't last for more than 5 months. Plus, things went right to the trash when the model was videotaped at Coachella rubbing on a girl that was definitely not Miley. The guy probably didn't know he was under everyone's microscope now. For obvious reasons, Patrick didn't admit to it and instead claimed that he would never cheat on his girlfriend, and even said that the girl in the video was actually a good friend's girlfriend. Yeah, pretty sure the video evidence didn't lie. The excuse clearly didn't work out in his favor since his relationship with Cyrus came to a halt. The singer bid adios to the model and has since been having too much fun partying all over the world. Well, there you have it. These were celeb relationships that were doomed from the start.